Here's my favorite current application. There's a company called Clear Blue. Are you familiar with Clear Blue? Come on, half of you know who Clear Blue are, right? Half of you just don't want to shout it, and the other half, the deeper voiced half, are kind of going, well, I'm sure I've seen the box around the bathroom somewhere. Paul, do you know what they make?
No.
You don't? Do you want to take a guess?
IT stuff.
IT. They make IT. Well, in a manner of speaking, there's information, all right, and there's a certain amount of technology used to get the information, yeah. They make pregnancy tests. It's a very specific form of information that you're acquiring here, right? There's a guy in Dublin I asked, he went, are they an internet service provider? It's very difficult to check your pregnancy over the internet. You kind of have to scan yourself in. But Clear Blue came up with a new pregnancy test, a more kind of advanced one, right? And like, as judging by the response there, it's a product 100% bought by women, right? But women buy pregnancy tests. That's all people buy, and it's marketed to them. And they came up with a slogan, which I thought was the worst slogan for a product aimed at women, right? It was Clear Blue, the most sophisticated piece of technology you will ever urinate on. Now, no woman finds that appealing as a marketing strategy. Whereas to men, that's the holy grail. We've been urinating on things our entire lives, and we have never thought to grade them technologically. And already we have a winner, right? But women, you don't, because women go into Boots and you go into a wall of pregnancy tests. You don't sit there going, right, I want the one with the liquid crystal display that'll download MP3s. That's a pregnancy test for me. You want the one that gives you discretion and accuracy. They're the major things you want in a pregnancy test. You don't go, gee, I want the one now that'll play It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls as a result of the rival. Some of the bullshit, some of the sciencey nonsense that's taught to people, it's fantastic. We were talking about marketing a minute ago about, like, you know, the selling of all these kind of things technically. Here's my absolute favorite piece of marketing nonsense, right? About, like, I'll do it as melodramatically as I can. When will we ever win the war on bacteria? We're up to 99.9% now. Surely it's only one final push that we can eradicate that last 0.1% of bacteria, which is clogging up our kitchen work surfaces at the moment. And I mean the bad bacteria, not the good bacteria. No, there was some sort of propaganda war where we lured LKZI Immunitas onto our team. What happens if you pour Dettol into a Yakult? Is there like a massive explosion of bad bacteria, and then there's just one good bacteria left at the bottom of the pot going, thank you for saving me? There's so much bullshit really about that kind of stuff, like whatever, oh my God. And particularly if you've got kids. Here's a general tip. If there's bacteria in your house and you have kids, rub their faces in the bacteria. They're supposed to get sick. You're not supposed to spray every single surface near your children and wipe out everything, right? It's not good for their immune system. It's ridiculous, right? Because, you know, and there's so much fear about these kind of things. Like, parents in this country must be just gone bananas with it, going, Jesus Christ, oh my God, my kids, don't come into the kitchen. There's bacteria everywhere all over here. And don't go outside, there are murderers out there. Just stay in the hall. How long do you have to stay in the hall? Until you're 18, then you can do whatever you want, right? Okay, you can go to the shops, but be careful nobody follows you. Jeez, I shouldn't let him go. I'll follow him. Right? That's how you sell shit to men. It is embarrassing how you advertise to men. Men are still advertised to as if we were autistic 12-year-old boys. Right? We're up to 5 blades on our razors. What in the name of Christ can the blades 4 and 5 possibly contribute at this stage? That blades 1, 2, and 3 didn't pretty much cover already. Does blade 4 remove a layer of epidermis entirely before blade 5 instantaneously cauterizes the wound so that no hair will ever grow there again? Do you have to unlock blade 5 by defeating a boss on blade 4? And even the name of the 5-blade razor is depressingly patronizing. They just took every boy word and ran them together in a line. It's called the Gillette Fusion Power Stealth. It was tragic enough that it used to be called Fusion Power. It's a razor blade, for Christ's sake. This razor blade harnesses the power of the atom. But now with new stealth mode, click, boom, it's gone. Well, how's my razor blade gone? Who knows where my razor blade is now? You'll not track it down. It's gone deep cover. No radar can find it. We'd have to listen to the dull hum of the reactor core. I made a comment in a gig in Manchester and somebody sent me a link to a new Kenwood kettle called the Kenwood Stealth. It's a kettle. What the fuck does it do? Hide in the garden, behind the grass. Just looking at you. And just wait until you look thirsty. And then it suddenly jumps out at you and gives you a cup of tea and you go, Jesus, where did that come from? And the kettle just looks and goes, you'll not see me again, and disappears. Who needs a stealth mode in a kettle? That's how you sell shit. That's how you sell shit to men. And by the way, on the pregnancy test point, just on the pregnancy test, men envy women the pregnancy test, right? Because there's no parallel technology. There's nothing we get to use which is the same. We would love to use pregnancy tests. By the way, don't get me wrong, we've all had a go. So fuck it, they sell them in 2s and 3s. Once the result is in, why let the others go to waste? You know what I mean? Let's find out if I'm pregnant as well, really. Oh, turns out I'm not. I'm going for pints. Men would love if the major junctions in their lives were illustrated to them by peeing onto a stick. We'd kill for that. To be able as a man to walk out of a bathroom to a wife or partner girlfriend and wave a stick in the air as a man and turn to her and go, guess who's regional IT manager for the Midwest area? 2 blue lines, yeah!